Did you know that inside your body, there are genes capable of activating longevity, slowing down aging, and protecting you from chronic diseases? Yes, you carry the code for a longer, healthier life, right inside your DNA. But here's the truth that most people don't know. These genes don't turn on by themselves. They reactivated by specific habits, natural triggers, and conscious choices. In today's video, you'll discover exactly how to naturally turn on your longevity genes using science-backed strategies and simple lifestyle changes. And make sure to stay with me until the end, because the most powerful and overlooked methods will be revealed in the final minutes. Before we get into how to activate your longevity genes, we need to understand what they are and why they matter so much. Deep inside your cells are structures called telomeres, which protect the ends of your chromosomes like little caps. Every time a cell divides, these telomeres get shorter, and when they become too short, the cell can no longer function. That's aging in action. But there's a twist. Some genes regulate an enzyme called telomerase, which can maintain or even rebuild these telomeres. And science now shows that you can influence the expression of those genes with the way you live your life. No pills, no surgeries, just smart, natural decisions. One of the most effective ways to activate your longevity genes is through intermittent fasting, an ancient practice with modern scientific proof. Fasting for certain hours activates a powerful process called autophagy, which is like cellular damaged cells get repaired, toxins are removed, and defective parts are recycled. More importantly, fasting turns on genes like FOXO3, one of the most studied longevity genes. People with an active FOXO3 gene tend to live longer and suffer less from degenerative diseases. Intermittent fasting also reduces oxidative stress, lowers inflammation, and regulates insulin-key factors for keeping your cells young. And don't worry, you don't need to starve. Even a simple 16-8 routine can change your biology. But fasting isn't the only answer. To turn on your longevity genes, you also need daily movement. Exercise, especially walking, resistance training, and aerobic activity stimulates the production of sirtuins, a family of proteins known as the guardians of youth. These proteins repair DNA, protect mitochondria, and regulate your body's internal clock. Physical activity also improves oxygen flow to the brain, reduces chronic inflammation, and helps balance your hormones. You don't need to become an athlete. A consistent movement routine is enough to send powerful anti-aging signals to your genes. Remember, sedentary living accelerates aging. Movement slows it down. Now let's talk about food, because nutrition plays a massive role in gene expression. Certain nutrients activate protective pathways and silence harmful ones. Foods rich in polyphenols, like green tea, turmeric, berries, dark chocolate, and extra virgin olive oils. One of the key genes involved here is NRF2, which regulates your body's defense system against stress. When you eat the right foods, this gene activates and floods your body with protective enzymes. Compounds like quercetin and sulforaphane also boost the body's natural detox systems. Eating is no longer about calories, it's about gene communication. Your plate is your power. But what about stress? Believe it or not, chronic stress literally alters your gene expression. High cortisol levels, silence, longevity, genes, and damage your On the other hand, simple daily practices like deep breathing, meditation, prayer, and time in nature reduce inflammation and activate genes linked to healing, immune balance, and emotional stability. A Harvard study found that just 15 minutes of daily meditation can turn on genes related to long-term health and even slow down cellular aging. So, calming your mind is just as important as nourishing your body. Mental hygiene is a longevity tool. Your social life also has a genetic impact. That's right, the quality of your relationships can affect how your genes behave. People who maintain close emotional bonds, strong friendships, and feel a sense of community express more longevity-enhancing genes and fewer genes tied to inflammation and disease. In Okinawa, Japan, centenarians participate in moe, small, lifelong support groups. In Loma Linda, California, strong spiritual communities help people live longer. Isolation shortens your life. Connection extends it. So nurture your relationships, because love, support, and belonging aren't just emotional, they're biological. Another little-known but powerful way to influence gene activity is through temperature exposure. Cold showers or ice baths trigger your body to produce heat shock proteins, which protect your cells from damage and increase your resilience. Regular sauna sessions have been shown to reduce the risk of heart disease and even Alzheimer's. These types of hormetic manageable stress events train your body to adapt, repair, and grow stronger. Your body needs challenge in order to evolve. When you step outside your comfort zone, even briefly, you unlock survival mechanisms that promote healing and longevity. Now we come to a critical factor that most people underestimate: sleep. Poor sleep is one of the fastest ways to age your body. It shortens telomeres, disrupts hormone balance, and impairs genes that repair and restore your body overnight. On the flip side, deep, quality sleep turns on genes that rebuild tissues, strengthen your immune system, and protect your brain. During sleep, your brain activates a cleansing system called the glymphatic system, which removes toxins that could lead to dementia. Want to live longer? Go to bed earlier, eliminate blue light before sleep, and develop a nighttime ritual that tells your body it's time to recover. Sleep is your genetic reset button. And here is a powerful truth to wrap up. You are not a victim of your genes. What modern epigenetics teaches us is that your daily choices have more influence on your health than your inherited DNA. Even if your family has a history of disease, you can rewrite your future by activating the right genes through lifestyle. Every meal, every workout, every night of good sleep, it all sends messages to your cells. And those messages determine whether you age faster or slower. If you've watched this far, something inside you is already awake. You now understand that longevity is in your hands, written in your biology, waiting to be activated. So here is my challenge to you. Pick just one strategy from today's video and commit to it for the next 7 days. Whether it's starting intermittent fasting, meditating for 10 minutes, adding broccoli sprouts to your meals, or walk in 30 minutes daily, start now. Because the future of your health starts with the choice you make today. If this content made sense to you, like this video, subscribe to Unlimited Longevity, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Tap the notification bell so you don't miss the next video packed with science, purpose, and practical tools to help you live longer and better. See you next time.